Well, when my wife mentioned for the Missoula Mile, it was a couple of years ago, she mentioned we should try to do the record for the mile as part of our first responders division. And then, excuse me, when we were searching for that, at that record, I saw the half marathon one, and I kind of figured, like, if I'm going to get in the mode of doing the Guinness thing, it seemed like something I might be able to do, so decided to just kind of attempt them both within a, pretty short time frame. So that's kind of where the idea came from.
So how did the Missoula Mile go?
It went good. The record was 6:48, and I went 6:08, and it was good. I felt it was hard, but it was, I felt pretty good after that, and gave me some confidence just looking at that time compared to this. The record for this is about 7:29 pace, which, like, the difference between in just regular running clothes, between my mile pace and half marathon pace was, pretty similar. So as far as, like, cardiovascular wise, I knew that it'd be, pretty close.
Sure. Now, how did you prepare? I understand that you had some rather ingenious ways to keep from getting overheat. Well, first of all, tell people exactly what you were wearing when you ran today.
I was boots, turnout pants, turnout coat, and a helmet, and then so that that stuff's made. Turnout coats have an outer shell that kind of protects you, and then inside that there's a vapor barrier and a thermal layer. So it's the thermal layer keeps heat from escaping, and then the vapor barrier keeps all the moisture and everything in. Which obviously normally you want to keep all that stuff out, but so when you sweat, like inside turnouts, it basically doesn't go anywhere. It just kind of runs down, and heat can't escape. I mean, they've done their best to try to engineer that stuff to not get you super hot, but most, it's hard. Fighting fires and with the gear is a big factor, and with fatigues firefighters, I mean, you get hot, and it's cumbersome stuff. It's heavy. I think it all weighed about 21 pounds, but by the end, it was just so wet. It was probably 30 pounds. And then obviously, way more bulky and stuff too.
Yeah. Now I understand that you had a strategy of taking some frozen towels with you. How did that work out?
I mean, all that stuff worked good. I've raced in the heat before, and so I've had some strategies of using like quart-sized bags of ice, and putting them on the chest, and then when they melt, you can drink the cold water and frozen towels, and that stuff worked good. It was just you can only something has to give. Like, you're producing so much heat when you exercise, and you can mitigate some of that with ice. But I mean, generally, the way you cool your body down is just sweat evaporating, and so without that ability to do that, it was just I was running pace for 4 miles. I felt pretty good. I mean, I was starting to get some blisters even that early, and so I knew that was going to be an issue. But at mile 4, I knew, like, it was I could tell that there's no way I could run that pace for 8 more or 9 more miles. So then I just kind of, I considered just dropping out, but I didn't want to quit, so I just tried to find a pace where I could be right at that effort, to where I could not overheat.
Sure. You had to slow down, right?
Yeah, I had to slow down. I mean, it would have ended up. There's just no way. Like, I would have just passed out or ended up just walking.
Right.
So it's impressive what the guy did, and I mean, that it wasn't like, obviously people are like, well, you should have done the winter or something, but it doesn't. You're going to get hot in that stuff no matter what.
Right.
In Europe, they do use like some lighter weight stuff. Their standards aren't quite as strict as the U.S. as far as protection, but so they do have a little advantage for a longer distance compared to like the mile, where you get hot, but then it's over.
Right.
So there's
were you able to finish?
Yeah, I just broke 2 hours Which, I mean, I think I was like 600th place out of a few thousand, so it's not like, you know, it's still a good half marathon time in bunker gear. It just, I was just shooting for loftier goals, but, it was weird. It was hard in a totally different way. Like, you know, like it wasn't I mean, I felt fine. I just rode my bike for 2 hours today and felt really good riding. Cause it was more of a heat, and then my feet were just tore up. Like I've got some pretty major blisters going.
Yeah. Wow. So what are you ever planning to do a full marathon this way?
No, I mean, I'm surprised there's even a record. It'd be a slugfest. I mean, it's like 4 hours and 30 some minutes, so it's even a little bit slower than the pace I ran today, but, not with that footwear. I mean, there's no way that I had to rub my heels down to the bone going another 13 miles. I don't know. I never want to say never about something, because I might get the urge to try. Maybe if I, you know, did a little more research into boots and what stuff like that. But so yeah, I wouldn't put it off the table, but I'm kind of tired of exercising in my gear at the moment.
Yeah. I bet you are. So hopefully you'll have a nice relaxing shift today. And tell me about the support you got from your fire department and the community.
Oh, I mean, Missoula's great. People have always been super supportive of the fire department, and I mean, the running community here is big, and everybody's close, knows each other, supports each other, and so yeah, there was cheers the whole way, and people had signs out, you know, specifically for me, but you know, for all the runners. And yeah, people got behind it. We had Sweet Pea. We had a bet with them, $1,000 if I could break the record. So that was kind of added a little motivation